What's going on, y'all? Hanging out at the library. Right now, Tanya and the girls are in a 2-hour sewing class at the library. We've been getting more involved at this library in our winter home area. And I went and ran some errands while they were in there doing stuff. But now I'm back and I'm just gonna walk around and explore the outside of this library. It looks pretty cool. Don't climb on the thesaurus. I guess this is like a little playground here. There's a butterfly garden over that way. Designed for young children. Okay. Well, we'll just kind of show it off here. Looks like fun. I appreciate this library because most libraries, you have to live in the area. And this library recognizes that there's a lot of snowbirds that come down to Texas in the wintertime. So they grant us a library card, and we're known as Winter Texans, so that we can then come and take advantage, check out books. And that's been a real blessing because Kaylin has really entered her own recently as a book reader. I think the other day she read 150 pages in a day. Blew my mind. Just lift, okay. Kind of looked like it had a lock on it. Oh, nice. They got water collection coming from the gutters. I've been curious to come out and check this out. I'm always sitting inside. So Kaylin has been going to Japanese club, where there's a number of people that speak various different levels of Japanese, including some people that were born in Japan and others that had spent time living in Japan. And they all come together and they help each other how to speak Japanese. It is really cool. And the people that are there, there's one guy, he's been speaking Japanese for 16 years. And in all the lessons, all the schools, everything he's ever done, he says he's never had the kind of abilities to learn Japanese as he does at this place, at this library. They even had a United Nations interpreter that would come and she would do video calls and help people out. She even does free tutoring for some of the students. It is just a really cool opportunity. I believe it was 2 years ago, Kaylin started teaching herself Japanese as far as writing goes. It's really interesting when you get to learning about it because there is 3-4 different alphabets within Japanese. Kanji, katakana, hiragana. I'm gonna get in trouble. All I can tell you is chichi dis. That's like saying, this is dad. I guess I've now remembered to also say onimashtu. I think that's their farewell greeting. Farewell, onimashtu. I think that's what they say. Normally I sit in the room while she's going through the various different things they do for the Japanese. This last time though, I think we got up to 15 people, ran out of chairs, and I just said, you know what? I'll step out into the lobby. I don't need to be taking up a chair in this room for all the people that want to be here and learn Japanese. I'm just soaking it up via osmosis. I think that said Middle Earth. Since this is the library, I guess they just kind of wrote some book-related type directions. It's kind of cool. Got a trail that heads down that way. Got a bench there. Library is up in here. The library staff here have been very nice, very helpful. I have to say things like that because we've been to libraries where they're more like your typical government workers. Just kind of given the bare minimum. They have to be here. They follow the rules, and that is all. What I've observed of the workers at this library, they go above and beyond and take great care of the people that come to the library. have disturbed the birds. I noticed this screen inside that was showing bird feeder live. So they've got a live webcam. And here I am disrupting them. I'm so sorry. So this is the Ty Preston Memorial Library. I love it here. Kaylin has always said she wants to learn how to sew. Kira's been very crafty lately. She's been interested in. Tanya's wanted to expand her basics of sewing as well. So we heard from the homeschool group that they have this meeting at the library on Tuesdays. You can come on over and learn how to do various different crafting and sewing types. And then we found out that the person teaching was actually someone that's in the Japanese class that goes to Japan frequently. Nice peaceful views out here. I love the Texas Hill Country. There's an RV repair place right next to the library. Some of this trail has washed away a little bit. I'm sure it was national news. Everybody heard about the flooding in Texas on the 4th of July, 2025. This area, while not washed away, was definitely affected. Flash flooding in Texas and the Hill Country is common. Something you gotta take care of. Come back out here and clean up the trails. Unfortunately. Just a little circle. There's the library again. Looks like a retention pond right here that's just dried up right now. It's interesting. So they've done some yard work. They've got a bunch of shrubs and everything they've trimmed and put there. Makes it kind of look like a habitat for all those little birds. It's kind of neat. Wouldn't be Texas without some cactus. Oh, there's that bench. Yep, almost circled completely back. Bunch of birds in there. Hitchcock would be proud. Over that way is the dam that makes Canyon Lake. And you can go up there and walk. They've got a parking lot up there. Go walk across it. That's on my to-do list. But not today. This is kind of fun. So somebody took page by page of a Pete the Cat book, laminated it, and put it out here around the playground. So as the kids are playing, if they wanted to, they could go spot by spot here and read this Pete the Cat book. I like that. And we've got some musical play toys. Mozart would be proud. So this is the upper trail. I completed the lower trail. That's a fancy telescope. You can find on their event calendar when they will be out here and operating this in the evenings. Another cool opportunity. You don't see it every library. I'm curious, what is this over here? Bees. Bees. Uh-oh. Bees at work. Okay, it's an apiary. I mean, if you want to operate some beautiful gardens, I guess, what better way to do it than provide your own bees? Oh, this little sign fell down. Come on, bro, pick yourself up again. I'll be peaceful around the bees. Oh, it's one of the famous weather stones. I always get a kick out of those. So silly. It's a nice collection of sticks. Feels kind of like they're getting ready to maybe build a nice fence. All right, here's looking from the upper trail. You can see our truck and the library. That's pretty much about it for the little walk around. Thanks for joining me. I enjoy making these videos for you. Sometimes I enjoy making these videos for me. But I just thank you for joining me to go along on whatever adventure or journey I have for the day or whatever I have to talk about. I appreciate you. Thanks again for watching. Remember, life happens. Don't let it stop you. Stay fresh, cheese bags.